Hero and his friends are walking through a dense fog.
Anyone know where we are?
Ah! That was close, Dweezy!
Hey, watch it, Yo-Ya! You nearly scared the wits out of me!
Not that would take much scaring, and who the heck stepped on my foot?
Sorry, Hero! Didn't see you standing there, you know!
Hey! Which of you two creeps just pulled my skirt out? How dare you!
Ow! That hurt! Back off, Amy! I didn't do anything!
Then it must have been you, Dweezy.
What?
What do you mean, what? You were touching my... Oh, dear me.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just a case of mistaken identity.
So I got whacked for no reason at all.
That is clearly of no consequence whatsoever. What is important is we can't see anything in this miserable fog.
Speaking of which, does anyone have the slightest idea where we are?
Did you really see them?
Yeah, I saw them wandering around not very long ago. We should be getting close to them any time now.
How can you possibly know that? Not even you can see anything in a fog this thick.
Just stick with me, bro. The acuity of my visual perception is second to none in the world. Ah!
Geralda!
So much for his visual conception.
Hey! What was that noise?
Maybe it's a ghost.
A ghost?
Oh, come on. There's no such things as ghosts.
Well, you never know. I wouldn't be too sure.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you better check and make sure that all your body parts are in good working order. You know that your heart hasn't been turned into a stone or your tail into a potato or something?
That's no way to treat a lady.
Lay off, will you, Amy? Get a hold of yourself and let's go.
If we go on, it could be dangerous, Hero. I say we stop for a while.
Far as I'm concerned, we should turn back.
Sure sounds good to me, but how?
It's simple. All we have to do is turn left at that boulder with the white and yellow flowers there.
There are white and yellow flowers over there. Are they the ones you mean? Well, are they? Hate to tell you, Amy, but they're all over the place.
If you want to get out, come over this way.
Oh! Well, let's give it a try. What do we have to lose? Wasn't the voice coming from this direction? Who are you?
It's Geralda.
I know what you want. You're trying to trick us into following you to Imogen, right?
Huh? Who, me? No. Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Look, he's crying.
Wait a minute. Aren't you Geralda from Huey's gang?
No, my name's not Charota, it's Carota.
Corona?
Yes, the resemblance is striking, but if you look closer, you'll see he's much younger.
Really? You're really not Charota?
Tell us where you come from, Corona.
Lizardville.
That village down there?
My house is over there.
Need help to find your way home? Did you wet your pants again?
You two lay off or I'll spank you till your bottoms blister.
Try to restrain yourself when you're in town.
Yeah, but picking on the weak is a real no-no. Come on now, kid, those two are not worth crying over. They'll get their comeuppance.
I can't help it.
What could you do with a kid like this?
Hey, Hero, the kid has a name.
Whatever, a kid's a kid after all.
You yourself are a kid.
It was very kind of you to help my grandson. Thank you so much.
Actually, he was the one who helped us, ma'am.
I don't think we would ever have found our way out of that fog if he hadn't shown up and guided us.
That's all very well, but what were you doing in the foggy ravine, Carota? I've told you 1,000 times not to go there. It's terribly dangerous.
Yeah, what were you doing there?
Were you lost too?
Well, say something.
I wanted to become a dragon.
A dragon?
That's right.
Carota, hush now.
Legend says that if you can conquer the ravine in the season when the fog is the heaviest, you can become a dragon.
You'll be a dragon if you can just cross the ravine?
Really?
Yes, really. Anatomically, we lizards are very similar to dragons, aren't we, Granny?
Well, yes, that's true enough.
Everyone calls me a crybaby, so I wanted to cross the ravine and become a strong and powerful dragon, just like my father did. But as usual, I chickened out.
And that's how it came about that you met us.
Yes, but I just can't do it. I really wanted to be like my father.
Now then, dearest, don't worry. You'll be a fine dragon one day, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I do believe our guests must be famished. Well, in your honor, I'm going to make some of my famous sweet potato stew.
That sounds just great, thanks.
I can't take you anywhere.
Carota, be a dear lad and run to the market for me, will you?
Well, I guess I could, Granny, but,
What's the matter?
those two nasty kids hang around the market all the time.
Don't worry about a thing, Carota. I'll go along with you.
Boy, it sure wasn't easy getting out of that ravine. Thank goodness the fog thinned and I could see I was near Lizardville. Ah, there they are. Hey guys, it's me. Turn around, you creeps. What's the matter, you deaf or something? Wait for me!
We got him again, the little thing. He must take stupid pills. There's just no other explanation.
You filthy little brats! Who do you think you're dealing with? Are you out of your minds? Get me out of here or you'll be sorry!
This has gotta be Lizardville. But where the heck is Gerarda?
He must have gotten lost, the schmuck.
Well, let's grab whatever we can find to eat here and split.
Right. If we don't hurry, Imogen will be even angrier than he already is. Hey, Gerarda! Gerarda!
What are you two characters doing here in Lizardville?
What is going on?
Don't get it, Gerarda. What are you doing with the enemy?
You villains are up to your dirty tricks again, aren't you? Well, I'm not just gonna stand by and let you lay waste to this pleasant town. Well, you want a piece of the action?
He means business.
Don't get mad, sis, but he scares me.
Just stop right where you are! Carota, you go ahead to the market while I run those characters out of town, okay?
Are they bad people?
They're sure to do something bad if they stick around.
Oh, hero, please don't leave me here by myself.
You want to cross the foggy ravine? Oh, please, Luigi. Desist in this rash undertaking. It's terribly dangerous. Don't do it.
But Granny, crossing that ravine is the fastest way for us to get to Miracle Mountain, don't you know?
Well, yes, technically it is a shortcut, I suppose, but not now when the fog is at its thickest. If you must try it when the fog has thinned down a bit.
And that would be...
Well, if you must know, in the winter, during the winter, everything freezes over and the visibility is a little clearer than usual.
Everything freezes over?
And it's only a little bit clear?
Yes, the winters here are absolutely numbingly cold. Everything freezes from your nose to your toes. Anyway, unless you're really lucky, you'll never get across the ravine. Even I...
What do you mean, even you, Granny? Did you try to cross the ravine as well?
It was about this time of year, and the fog was at its thickest. I had gone out to gather some herbs, but I got lost. I wandered around for hours and hours. Then all of a sudden, I was on the other side, and I'll never know how I got there.
Well, in that case, Granny, you lizards don't turn into dragons once you get to the other side.
No, that tradition goes back to the days of our ancestors and all the high-flying plans they had for their descendants. It was never true, but we've kept the legend alive to give our youngsters something noble to strive for. Promise me you won't breathe a word of this to Carota.
Then what really happened to Carota's father?
Carota's daddy was one of the finest herb gatherers our community has ever known. One day, he went to gather some unusual types that grow only in the foggy ravine when... Soon after that, his mother took ill as well.
This is all so sad. Terribly sad. I think I need another hanky.
Then, of course, dear Carota is a highly strung and very sensitive lad. I wanted him to grow up strong and proud, so I always encouraged him to believe in our traditions and that his father had turned into a mighty dragon. It keeps his spirit up, you know.
I tell you, the kids of today are holy terrors. They should be kept in barrels until they reach the age of consent. Huh? Hero!
Carota, what is it? You were supposed to do some shopping for Granny.
Granny who? Granny what?
Now listen, I think those bad guys are still in the village. So I want you to finish off Granny's shopping and hurry home on the double.
What is all this insanity? Well, I know one thing for sure. I'm starving. I'm so hungry my belt buckle is leaving an imprint on my lumbar vertebrae.
What's the matter with you, kid? Are you lost or something?
No, I'm just very hungry. But there may be a solution. Yes. Oh, the bad people. Now what do I do?
Wasn't that Chirota's voice?
There! There he is!
Oh, no!
Chirota, what is it? Where are you going? Come back!
Hey, wait for us!
What in the world's gotten into that idiot?
It's almost as though he was scared of us.
Well, we'll catch up with him later.
They're gone, thank goodness. What a relief.
What's a relief?
Yike!
I'm such a hothead. I always lose my temper when I get angry. Will I ever learn to control it? Now I have to make sure Carota got home safe and sound. What's going on?
Granny, get Carota out here now!
If you don't produce that little rascal within 10 seconds, we'll get angry.
I'm afraid I couldn't even if I wanted to. He isn't here.
How dare you talk to an elderly woman like that? Shame.
And just who are you? Are you a friend of Carota's?
What business is it of yours?
If you are, then you must be a thief, too.
A thief?
Carota stole 6 pounds and 4 ounces of potatoes from my store!
A flask of my best Falerni.
Are you saying Carota's been stealing?
Granny!
I thought he was just a crybaby sissy, but this is nothing less than an outrage.
Carota would never do anything of an unethical nature.
I saw them with my own baby blues, chum.
He's also fast as greased lightning. He ran away teasing me, yelling, yeah, you can't catch me and stuff.
Could it be?
Could it be?
It could be.
I'm the slickest thief now living. I'm the one they never catch. I'll guarantee your burglary, your heist, your theft, your snatch. I'm the slickest thief now living. I'm the one they never catch. I'll guarantee your burglary, your heist, your theft, your theft. Ah!
Chirota!
Baby! What the heck were you, bro?
You have your nerve crying after you've made us worry so much.
They really look a lot alike, sis.
Yes, even the sniveling and sobbing are the same.
The same? The same as who? Well, here I am, boss.
I have been given to understand that you fell off the cliff and lost your way. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right, boss. I guess it was kind of dumb of me.
So dumb that you didn't really have to bother showing up here again.
Say what?
We have been so fortunate as to acquire a replacement for you, Chirota.
Huh? Well, I'll be hornswoggled. What? It's true, he really does look like me.
Did I tell you so, or did I tell you so?
He's also far more useful than you are.
In what way, boss?
Hero's at this kid's house.
You mean that for real?
For real.
You know, Chirota, the boss has come up with a really great plan.
A plan?
A plan.
Oh, Carota, my child, where are you? Don't make your poor old granny suffer so.
Did you find him?
He's not in the part of town I checked out.
He's not anywhere around the market either. Why would he just disappear? Could he really have stolen those things?
No, of course not.
How could you even think of something like that? Bad Dweety.
Hey, that bird!
Now listen up, hero. I've got Kuroda with me. If you want him back, bring the coral sword to the Foggy Ravine at dawn tomorrow morning. If you're a no-show, the little brat gets his guts pulled out.
Don't do it, Hero! Don't!
Sunrise!
Poor baby!
Oh,
me a
poor
hand here,
Granny.
hero.
He's just a ruthless monster.
Oh,
Well, at least we have the satisfaction of knowing the kid's no thief. That's something.
he's still in the hands of that monster.
Oh, Granny, try not to worry. I promise we'll bring Kuroda back safe and sound.
You know, kid, the more I look at you, the more I see how striking the resemblance between us is. Anyway, you've got nothing to be scared of. When we get rid of Hero tomorrow, the boss is sure to let you go. Hey, you trying to tell me something, kid? Yeah, that gag looks uncomfortable. Well, after all, we're both lizards. And family is family, right?
Don't you dare think that I'm like you.
Keep your voice down, you'll get us in trouble.
I know, pal, the evil people like you bad guys. I'm gonna be a dragon.
Keep the DBs down, we don't want to wake up the boss.
Well, turn out the light, Hester, will you?
Yikes!
No, I will not take out the garbage.
He's still sleeping. Look, kid, forget that dragon business. It's as big a lie as Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. They tried to sell me that same line when I was a kid, too. When my father passed away, my family told me that he had become a noble dragon in the heavens.
Hey, you! Chiroda! Come back here with that bread!
If I'm strong and brave, I can become a dragon like my dad. But little frogs become big frogs, and little lizards become big lizards.
That's just not true.
Keep your voice down.
You can't say that your father didn't become a dragon without verifiable eschatological proof.
The proof is it's impossible.
In one short phrase, you've given me circular reasoning. Petito principi, which is unsustainable.
Hey!
Shush!
Turn off that radio for crying out loud.
Little lizards become big lizards. We'll stay lizards until the day we die.
Good of you to fit us into your busy schedule, Hero. Now if you'll just hand over the sword.
You're so scared of Hero, it's simply pathetic.
If talking nonsense makes you feel better, then be my guest.
I'm a white hero. Don't do anything these bad people tell you to.
Oh, Kuroda!
One step closer and I cut this rope and your little darling finishes up in the ravine.
Stay where you are, Granny. You have no idea how evil he is. He'd really do it. Imogen, here's the coral sword. It's all yours.
Ah, at last. Now remember, as soon as I've got the sword in my hand, drop the little brat straight down into the ravine.
Huh? What was that you said, boss?
Are those big ugly ears just for decoration? I said drop the kid down to the bottom of the ravine!
Okay, boss. If I'm strong and brave, I can become a dragon just like my dad. I'll make a deal with you, kid. If you can tell me the difference between a lizard and a dragon, I'll let you live. How about that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, and that's the reason I want to become a dragon, because I don't know what the difference is yet.
Well, if you manage to swing the trick, be sure to let me know.
I don't understand.
Just think of me as an elder brother.
What the?
Chiroda.
Shh.
Sis, is there something funny going on?
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Wow, there's a dragon.
What are you talking about?
Now!
Oh, dear!
Where the heck did he go? There you are.
Uh-oh.
You're at the edge of a cliff, you fathead.
Look, it's a dragon.
Now do be quiet, old dear. You can't fool me twice.
Hey, Imogen, look, there's a dragon.
You sticking your oar in too. Would you stop? Huh? Crikey, it really is a dragon.
Uh,
Hey, boss!
Help me up, you fools!
Boss, gosh!
Don't just stand around chatting! Pull me up right now!
Whoops, I got you, sis.
Come on!
I guess the wee-wee was a dragon.
Kuroda, do me a favor. Shake your tail.
Shake? Oh, sure. I feel a bit silly, though. Oh, look! Is that my tail making a strange shadow on the clouds?
No, you turned into a dragon.
Wee-wee? I did?
Oh, Kuroda.
Isn't that terrific?
Yeah, amazing.
Dearest father, I know you were watching. I finally turned into a dragon just like you.
Look, everyone!
A real dragon.
My father!
I've never seen anything like it. This should be the season of the heaviest fog of the year, but look how it's clearing.
Now that Kuroda has shown everyone how brave he is, the other children will stop teasing him. Although his outward appearance is that of a normal lizard, within him beats the heart of a noble dragon. And that's what counts.
Keep at it, you miserable clods! No shirking!
Is this ever going to stop?
So there's truth to the old legends. A lizard really can become a dragon.
Don't you ever shut up, Charada. What are you going on about back there?
You know something amazing? Little frogs are not little frogs at all. Little frogs are tadpoles.
Hey! Less moving of the mouths and more moving of the arms! Come on!